Nazis are not welcome at sporting events or anywhere else for that matter. But when it comes to games and being in attendance, these air-breathing, walking examples of human excrement need to be flushed once and for all. There are moments in sports when you're reminded that the biggest threat to the fan experience isn't the opponent on the ice, the field, or the court. It's the idiot in the seat that is sitting next to you. Enter the latest disgrace. Fans at a Dallas Stars game throwing Nazi salutes. Let that sink in. Not a misunderstanding, not a bad joke. A Nazi salute in 2026 at a hockey game. And if your first instinct isn't outrage, you're part of the problem. To their credit, the Stars acted quickly and banned these individuals, which is good. That's the bare minimum. But let's be clear. This shouldn't be a temporary slap on the wrist or a quiet, don't come back for a while. This should be permanent, lifetime. Every NHL arena, every seat, gone, finished. You want to cosplay as a symbol of genocide and hatred? Then you don't get to participate in civilized society's version of entertainment. Because that's what this is really about. Civilization versus the creeping normalization of absolute garbage behavior. And don't pretend this is an isolated incident, because it isn't. It's just the latest example in a long, embarrassing parade of fans who think buying a ticket gives them license to act like deranged human filth. I won't call them animals, because damned if I will insult animals. We've seen fans at soccer matches across Europe throw Nazi salutes and racist gestures at players. Incidents so frequent they barely make headlines anymore. In Italy, in Spain, in Eastern Europe, it's been a recurring stain on the sport. In the United States, we've had fans scream slurs from the stands, throw objects at athletes, and because apparently that's not enough, physically attack each other in the concourse over nothing more than a jersey color. And then there's the alcohol-soaked circus that unfolds every weekend. NFL games have become highlight reels, not just for touchdowns, but for fistfights in the stands. Hey, you've seen the videos. Fans stumbling, screaming, swinging wildly, knocking over innocent bystanders. A Raiders game here, an Eagles tailgate there. And don't fans of those franchises act like this is an insult. It's a fact. In a recent survey, almost 40% of the people questioned noted Lincoln Financial Field as the most unsafe in the NFL. Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders? Hey, second place and still rising. M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, you better get going because you've only hit third spot. Hey, got some catching up to do, guys. Why? Because they can. Because somewhere along the line, we decided that fan passion includes public intoxication, harassment, and violence. Newsflash, it doesn't. You don't get a free pass to be a raging jackass because you paid $1.20 for a seat and $18 for a beer. You don't get to spew hate, mock entire groups of people, or glorify one of the most evil regimes in human history because your team scored. And let's not dance around the obvious. The overlap between these behaviors and alcohol is massive. The same fans who think a Nazi salute is edgy or funny are often the same ones 3 drinks past reason, looking for a fight, looking to be noticed, looking to make everybody else miserable. They're not fans, they're liabilities. So yes, credit to the Stars and the NHL for acting decisively. But this shouldn't be exceptional. This should be standard. Standard operating procedure across every league. Zero tolerance, immediate ejection, permanent bans. Share offender lists between teams and leagues. You don't behave, you don't come back, ever. Because here's the truth that too many leagues have been afraid to say out loud. Not every paying customer is worth keeping. Sports is supposed to be an escape, a release, a place where families, friends, and yes, actual fans can enjoy competition without worrying about hate speech, drunken brawls, or some clown trying to turn the stands into a platform for ignorance. If that means fewer ticket sales from the bottom of the barrel, so be it. The experience improves for everybody else. And if you're one of the people who thinks this kind of behavior is harmless, funny, or just part of the atmosphere, here's your reality check. You're the problem. Not the solution, not the victim, the problem. Clean it up or stay home. You're not welcome any place where people practice rational thinking. Keep it to the garbage scow that is social media so we can all know your name and can thus avoid you like the plague that you really are.